reason I learned Roman numerals was because WrestleMania.
Oh wow. I forgot about WrestleMania, honestly. I can't remember the last time I thought about WrestleMania. WrestleMania used to be the best fucking event every year, dude. Oh, this controller is weird.
Turn the mic so it faces you a bit more.
I don't think I've seen Margaret yet.
Who's gone to the house?
Yeah.
I should have had you on the left side, but it's fine. I didn't want to stretch out the wire anymore.
Bro, I don't have any ammo. Oh, yes, I do. I'm not gonna hit them. Draw McGee out here.
Keep focusing up there.
Working. Yeah. Oh, no!
Ta-da!
Can you hear?
Yeah, I think so.
The vibrations in your eardrums working.
I lost my taco for a second.
It's right in front of you. This better actually give me something good, I hope. First aid, I'll take it. I need the thingy for that. Which is... Oh.
One thing I haven't tested with... Well, there's actually two things I haven't tested. Pause it so I can move the mouse up the way.
Yeah.
I
didn't even notice it there.
Yeah, it's just there. Two things I have... Well, I guess three things I haven't tested with the mic.
No! Open the door, Ethan!
I haven't tested the low audio thing. FPS Resident Evil. Yeah, it is first person, but it's weird.
The first person is a little bit annoying, honestly.
It definitely needs more.
Bro, he's just peeking right there.
Like, hi.
I hit you.
It definitely needs more field of view because it's so zoomed in and it's wrong. Like it hurts my eyes to actually play it.
Move, you little bug bitch. Got
Jehovah's Witness bugs.
It's
Oh,
honestly.
does Jehovah still play games? Does he still make videos?
Yeah. He doesn't. I don't think he does stuff with him. Burn, baby, burn. I don't have space. More burn fluid.
Your inventory is like way bigger than.
Well, I just got a backpack.
Oh. So I was like, it's like way bigger than I imagined it to be. These spots on your hand don't look healthy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got staples on his hand too, so.
Yeah.
He got his whole hand cut off.
This game is just weird. Like, they cut off his arm with a chainsaw, and then they staple it back together, and it's fully functional.
Yeah. Logic.
This man is tight. This is the most irritating thing. he was tied up to a chair, like as if he was gonna be interrogated or whatever, like actually bound to the chair.
Yeah.
The chair falls over and his hands are freed all of a sudden.
See about this.
How does that work?
There's a gate between us.
No more bullshit, Mia. I want some answers.
I know, you're right, and I
actually can't hear anything.
But I can only remember
It's a little
and the
from
rest
me
is
too.
just gone.
Dad, right? You mind if I borrow Bobby for a little bit? Don't you stand there.
Probably turn it.
Do something.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
actually pretty high as well.
No, I'd have to do it through here. Can you hear the game okay, chat?
Oh, that's Mia. That's
Yeah, Mia is Ethan's wife, and she's the reason we're here.
I wouldn't say wife. I'd say just
Oh yeah, girlfriend, whatever.
ridiculous
Same,
companion.
whatever. Is
Ridiculous companion.
the story
that
is
shouldn't be
she
trusted.
goes missing for 3 years. And randomly he gets contacted supposedly by her to come save her, and this is exactly where she is.
Oh, the guy who kidnapped her is Lucas. He's a dickhead that we got to deal with later.
So we end up coming for her for whatever reason. 3 years later, she just shows up and is like, yeah.
Spider.
Like it's so obvious that you shouldn't go here, but he goes here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The main character is just kind of an idiot.
I have to go.
He didn't call the cops to come save her or anything like that.
Well, I mean,
himself.
a cop did come. He just got beheaded with an entire shovel.
Yeah.
So there's that as well. Bro,
The story of this game is stupid, basically.
very stupid.
And the main character is even more so.
equally as dumb.
Yeah.
There was no thought process through any of these people's minds whatsoever. Let's go, bitch. Gotcha. I forgot. Can I burn her right here? I probably can't. I don't even want to try. It's just gonna cause problems, and she's going the way I need to go. Ma'am, ma'am. I'll just call you.
Yes, my kitties! Fucking shitcock! Show yourself!
Oh my, you fuck. Go the other way. Go the other way. Oh my god, you actually did it. You fucking goddess. Don't turn around.
Especially when you close the door.
Oh man, imagine if they could.
So basically, your classic... it's
Yeah.
a horror movie scenario.
They really wanted to get a little more of those horror fans in there.
And they succeeded in doing so.
Yeah. It's like, oh, let's just get our character in the dumbest scenario ever. And then just scare him the entire time. And he won't think to make better decisions. Oh,
That's so
I
gross.
forgot about this part. It's just all of the centipedes.
This game also has VR. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
the
I'm not
VR
doing
one,
that.
I wouldn't do.
I
I
would,
feel like I'd get really sick doing this, playing this game in VR.
yeah, being a fan of horror, this game is definitely not for me though. I'll play 8. 8 basically just looks like this guy's version of RE4.
Yeah, 8 is 8. Remember, 8 is just RE4 times 4 or 8. Fuck. I've been working all day. I'm tired.
4 plus 4.
Yeah, that. I don't have enough space for the crank. Do some drugs. Shit.
Quick maths.
I still don't. Okay. I'm becoming a hoarder.
Yeah. I was like, I could maybe watch someone play horror. Like,
Oh, wait.
I'm a fan of Resident Evil, so I'll watch people play Resident Evil. It's not as, I mean, it's kind of horror, but not necessarily. This game is for sure, but
Hey, little shit.
I watch people play Resident Evil games because I like Resident Evil, but like horror outside of that, it's just nah.
No, Ethan, hit the thing first. Jesus. Cranky. No rumping. Rump.
Because this room is supposed to have a hole in it. That they have this here.
Why do they do it? No idea. Yeah, there goes mag ammo right there.
She's upstairs, don't go up.
I mean, I don't think there stairs.
I feel like she'll come down.
Ah, you.
Upstairs, they said.
I'll just.
The blatant lies.
I'll just. No bad bugs. Terrible, terrible part. Where is? Oh, that was that. I was like, where is that coming from?
Who's the old lady? That's Margaret Baker.
Yeah.
Basically, the Bakers are the.
Are you still
That was a creepy mannequin. Basically, the Bakers are the villains of the game.
Well, they're like the pre-villains.
Yeah, they're the bosses.
Yeah.
They're the mini bosses before the final boss. And yeah, so they're like the main ad. I can't even call them main ad because they're not what you run into most of the time.
Yeah, they're just gonna be
Like, this game doesn't have zombies. They have
I just burned that, my dude.
apparently these bugs, and also what's called the molded, which is like some new kind of bio weapon thing
God.
that they don't know about because
Well,
this game isn't really all Umbrella or Tricell or anything. You're just kind of in this place. She's this game's version of Mr. X. Her as well as the husband, which we already
Jack.
yeah, which we
We've encountered
killed.
Jack.
Yeah. He can We've seen this man regenerate from pretty much everything. So it's
Oh no,
It's a basic
we have
assumption
not
that-
seen the last of Jack.
yeah, I was like, it's a basic assumption that we will be seeing more of him.
We have not
Like, his
seen the
body
last of Jack.
exploded, and he was walking with just his legs. Like, just his legs were left, and he was still moving.
Why are
So
you there?
he's impaled himself through the face with a steel
Trying to
beam,
get me through the window.
and regenerated that within seconds. So
Why are you on this? Go away, lady.
she's just making more nests.
Close that door.
Oh yeah, and then
I closed.
the character can block for whatever reason because that,
Yeah.
stupid. I mean, it's helpful, right? It helps.
It is helpful.
Like,
it
you
just
take,
looks so dumb.
Yeah, you take way less damage. You just can't see crap.
Ooh.
I'm like, this worked out so well last time. I'm like,
Oh.
he lost his arm, so that's horrifying.
It's funny that she's able to teleport like that.
Yeah, basically the Bakers are a bunch of crazy people, a bunch of whack jobs with weird powers that we find
Fuck
out
you.
more of.
Shut up.
Basically, all the lore and everything is
Talk.
is
Do it.
given to you
Say something.
like at the end of
Oh,
the
you
game,
bitch.
for the most part.
Burn you, devil.
Like they'll say like random things that don't even make sense
Just to kind of mess with you.
until the end of the game, where they actually give you, until they actually tell you what's going on.
Why do you do this to me?
That scared you.
Why do you do this?
Imagine playing this in VR. It'd be way worse. You have any yeah, there you go.
Ma'am.
Are there only like one level of healing in this game, and not like?
No, I have strong chem fluid, but when you use it, it uses your like lower level one first.
Ah, that's good.
Oh my! Can we get out now, Ethan?
Stupid bug.
Did I? I swear to God.
This is what's irritating.
Bro, she keeps like, what the fuck?
Burn her. Shoot her.
I'm out of.
Use a shotgun.
Oh my God, I hate this.
Maybe you're not supposed to go up there.
Bro,
Oh, you can't go anywhere
I'm
else.
stuck. That's
Oh, they shoot her.
See, there's one part about this that I wish I could do, but you can't because
Stab her in the head?
Well, that too. Yeah, I mean, I would love that, but it comes after this because because then it's
Play
like,
Visage? What is Visage? Is it that one game where you were walking around in the dark with the... You start hallucinating if you're in the dark for too long?
probably. I'm not sure.
That's weird. That's not weird at all.
You can't finish it, guys.
Just a
It's
infant
yeah. It's a little
in a
voodoo
suitcase.
doll and stuff too.
Yeah, sounds about right. Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing someone. I watched someone play a little bit of that, but I'm like,
And then there's this.
like that I would watch somebody play, but playing it myself, just not. It's not happening. I'm not a horror game fan. I just like Resident Evil games,
Yeah.
and half of those you can't even call horror games. They're action games.
Watch this part though. It's filled with black ooze. It's like, well,
That's
damn.
gross.
Yeah.
Is ooze and bugs and. Do you have to jump down there?
I think I do actually.
That was probably a bad idea. That's probably. When's the last time you saved?
I don't know. I could just save
I was like, if that killed you, that would
no,
have been an issue.
yeah,
Does this
no.
game have checkpoints?
No. It's all you gotta go to the save freaking because save. It's like, oh, you didn't save? Guess you're going all the way back to wherever the hell you last were.
That's how it was in the old Resident Evil games too.
Door, eat that! Fucking bugs, bro.
There's no ink ribbons that you have to hold on to. that you have to use to save.
Freaking hell, my dude. I don't think I have any more bugs. And these stupid bugs are gonna still be here.
So you need the lamp now?
Yeah, but she has the lamp because she doesn't want me to progress. Because Margaret's a goddamn whore. She always does this to me.
So where do we go now?
I guess I didn't. Well, I think I'm supposed to have Zoe call me. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure she was supposed to call me after I found this.
That's because you didn't click on it.
This is game just like, oh, you didn't prompt.
I just got done dealing with your mom.
And everything's
Fucking
rendered out
boss.
the same, so
Wish
you
could've
don't
warned me.
know what you're supposed to click on until it gives you the icon.
I think you can look around while on the phone.
You
but
can
it
look at
doesn't
your
let you-
hand.
His
A
disgusting
D-series head and
hand.
an arm. This can't be right.
The head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know about the arm, though. Have you searched the whole house?
Resident
No, not
Ethan.
I still need to check the second floor here.
Ethan's hand is not beautiful.
Check it out. Meet me at the train if you find it.
You got look at that hand. That is.
Yeah, that's a heavy jug of water.
These are some nasty looking hands, my dude. These are some
No, it's not,
disgusting
Sleeper.
hands. Terrible.
Yeah, I swear, I'll just drink it with the thing on. I'm thirsty.
I think this is yeah.
I had to use tacos like the first thing I'm eating today.
Grabs it. I hate you, Margaret. You disgusting, vile creature.
Ethan didn't choose the hands, and the hands chose Ethan.
Imagine if Ethan actually had hands.
I was like, Ethan needs to throw some hands.
Man, dude. Ethan be real scared.
Ethan is me if I was an idiot.
So he's you.
No. I'm dumb. I'm dumb, not an idiot. There's a difference.
I mean...
I'm just stupid.
God damn it. Oh, wait. I'm actually going to save up here because I don't want to have to.
A Greek man once said, I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
Who said that again?
I forgot. Somebody said it.
Do I have enough coins to buy this? I got 6. We'll take some more drugs, please.
That's the one that gives you more health?
No, I already grabbed that one. This is the one.
Oh, you only get one each?
Yeah. It's annoying, honestly. I hate that. This one gives me faster reload. And then I'm just gonna jab it into my arm. Oh, yeah.
I like how he doesn't even know what they do.
No.
It's just a stabilizer.
It's like, oh,
I'm gonna just do this.
It'll tell you this, yeah, sure, but you actually believe that?
I mean,
You're gonna just trust
I'm
this
like,
paper
does it
up
say
here?
it? Oh, it does.
Yeah,
It actually does
it
say
says
it.
it right here. But it's like I'm not sure if I'd really just trust this piece of paper, honestly.
It'd be funny if one of them kills you.
Honestly,
That'd be the biggest troll. Outside of the DLC with the exploding boxes.
oh man, don't even remind me of that. I don't want to have to go through that right now. Treasure.
Wait, play it?
Oh no, the exploding boxes are in this as well.
That.
Like they I don't need separating.
Someone also said they don't think it'd be like it is, but it do.
Same.
This is sour cream, isn't it?
Ranch.
Ranch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Flame rounds. That's for the thing later.
I have officially digested ranch into my body.
Why you say it like that's an awkward, not normal thing you do?
I don't like ranch. But this is a good taco. Just like we're in Jack in the Box because the fish fillet.
I had to do this fight when I first did this like 4 or 5 times because so many stupid things would just happen.
Like Jack in the Box puts I think it's tartar sauce on their fish fillet. Tartar sauce.
Wait, Jack in the Box has a fish fillet?
It's a limited item.
I don't even remember them
'Cause-
having one of those.
Because for whatever reason, some of the things that they have are always limited items.
I mean, yeah. If it's not liked enough to them, I guess, for some reason, cause they had that with the mini tacos. Those were supposed to be limited, but then they were like, "Oh, you guys love them so much, we'll keep them for a while."
And they also have the monster tacos.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. I just wasted.
I mean, people like they. I feel like they just because people buy them, but I think it's mostly because that's. Oh, did she get bigger? That's ill. It's ill.
Yeah, she gets.
She's turning into Spider-Man.
I honestly, I'm not gonna look up. Fuck you. Fuck
What?
you.
There's a hole in the ground?
Oh
my god!
You big bitch.
Ew! 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 No.
Run.
Yeah, I'm so happy I already swallowed my taco.
Yeah. Wait, how did you get over here so fast? Marguerite. You need to stop. Down, you not on me.
That's
It looks
so
like a face.
gross.
What?
You died?
She flailed in that. What? I hate this bitch. I really hate Marguerite so goddamn much, bro. She's.
I think the whole seasonal meal thing is so and they have a reason to promote it, so and people have more of a reason to buy it because it's limited.
If it actually is something that I would find interesting, then I'd consider, but most of the shit that they do put out is just like, it's not that interesting to me.
Plus,
they did get me with the tater tots. I love me some tater tots, so.
Plus, that way, they don't have to worry about ordering more
If it's
to
not,
have in stock.
yeah.
McRib all over again. Yeah, I think that those are good.
I'm not a fan of the McRib. Like it's just kind of like a Salisbury steak sandwich to me.
Their barbecue sauce on the strips, those are like way too sweet. They're good, but it's way too sweet. I never thought you could get diabetes from chicken. McDonald's would do that to you.
Yeah.
McDonald's and
McDonald's could do that.
and Wingstop would do that to you.
It depends on the Wingstop you get. I feel like Wingstop would give you like high cholesterol first before that, because everything just be super salty.
Or I mean, if you're getting the barbecue specifically, is what I'm saying. Because their barbecue wings
they honey barbecue wings are not sweet. Margaret, please.
Disgusting.
Please. Did you just take a bite out of me? Really? What is with you people and eating me? I'm not delicious. Bro! She's a grabber in a fighting game, I swear!
This is a grappler.
Oh no!
Yeah, she's the baby marker.
Spider egg pouch?
Yeah. The ammo?
Open. I don't need the herbs.
Does this game have auto crafting?
No.
Well, it'd be neat to just grab 2 herbs and all of a sudden you have a heal. But yeah. That nest is. Yeah.
It's a very
It's
disgusting
gross.
mess.
It's gross.
She's the second grossest one in this game, honestly. Where the hell is she? I hear her, but I don't know where she is, my dude. I just want her dead.
Question: does she heal over time?
No.
That's good. I hate the fact that they have these SWAT flies in this game.
Yeah. Bro.
Like I'm sure aiming would be fine, sure, because you just aim wherever you're looking. But
I don't want to waste ammo on.
everything else would be annoying.
Margaret. Heard you're not a fan of fire. You're being weird. Oh my. I hate you. I hate you.
Even
I hate you, Margaret.
is that dead end?
Outside. Oh, you bitch.
Swatting flies
From the
knife
top
takes
rope.
serious skills. I'm saying. I used to swat flies with my hands because we didn't have a fly swatter.
I do that now.
I used to just trap them. That is true skill. But I think, well, no, I guess a sword would, I mean, a knife would be harder because you have to hit them with
With the blade.
yeah. So it's less surface area.
Oh, I see you, bitch. Bro. I said you're on. You. Fuck. I hate you. Oh, you're lucky I got healings galore. Fuck you know? Ethan, why can't you jump?
Because he doesn't think.
I feel like you should have.
You're getting comboed.
Reloading.
I can't wait to. That was weird.
Just literally dive.
So she's under the house now.
Upstairs.
I can't wait for Back to Blood to come out. That was fun during the day.
Actually, I looked that up the other day. It was like, when does Back for Blood come out?
I think it's June. Beginning of June.
It's June. And I was like, oh, that makes me a little sad. I have to wait till summer to get a good zombies game.
The new Left 4 Dead.
I mean, they couldn't necessarily make another Left 4 Dead, so they just was like, yeah, it's Left for it's not for you can do this too. What? Margaret, why are you pulling out new things you never showed me? Stop! Oh my god, bro. Oh, she's putting nests too. Don't laugh like that. Is that you, Marker? That was her. That's right there.
What's your like that?
I was trying to check that earlier. I'm like, medium right now.
Chemical fluid.
Peel that out. Margaret likes to a lot. Ooh, I missed.
Where did she go?
Bro, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
I just assume she's upstairs.
there she is.
She's waiting for you to move so she could jump on you.
Dude. I'm not falling for it, Margaret. I'm going up there. Better not knock me back down. And then you...
That's not irritating. She's running from you at this point. She's probably almost dead. That's so gross, dude. Like actually.
Bet. I literally have no other ammo right now. Oh,
Oh, but you had chemical fluid.
well, I have to mix it with stuff. Okay. Come back out, Margaret. Ready to burn your ass to Kingdom Come.
You should reload that.
Yeah. It's easier to just be in the greenhouse because
You can see more.
yeah.
Oh, you have to wait for her.
Anywhere else in the house? I hear she's grunting a lot, but oh,
I'm waiting for you. Try to find the ladder.
she's
Awesome. That's so gross. Her whole body was just a nest. That's like Deborah
Fucking stay dead,
in
okay?
Mortal Kombat.
and I got the lantern.
She ate the lantern, Hugh.
Yeah, that's literally all she was just a nuisance. All of that for a light source.
It's mine. You can have it. That's not weird.
And I'm out. And Margaret's dead.
Burn her some more.
Man, I would.
Some money. For the tacos.
Fuck you, Margaret.
Take off my shoes. Had these on for hours at this point.
Run all the way back over here. And then I gotta deal with Lucas. And then pretty much done with the bakers at that point.
What's after that? The boat?
Big fight. And then the boat.
Who's the one with the eyeballs? Yeah. And the ladder.
That's not gonna be fun, honestly.
That's really the only thing I remember about this game. Chainsaws, ladders, and
Oh, this is the spookier bit. I forgot about this part.
your light's going out.
It flickers because... Yeah. Little Miss Evelyn.
She's not creepy.
No, she is the worst. That's a lot of shoes.
Doesn't like the door vanish at one point?
I don't think so, no. That's... This little dude. Oh, yeah.
She
Put that
drew a smile on it. I don't like dolls. Dolls are creepy.
I actually used to be afraid of puppets at one point.
My grandma used to have like those dolls that like you encase in glass. They had like the dress and all that stuff, like how you would see Annabelle and stuff, like those kind of old dolls.
Yeah, I used to actually like really be afraid of those as a kid.
Stay away.
I would love to. Honestly,
She's
I wish Ethan did.
Oh, like does she turn off your light or does she
No,
cover your eyes?
she turned off the light.
How?
Because magic. Like
Isn't there a note like in there? Oh, it just tells you about the...
Yeah. And then I get the other part of the serum.
Oh, God. I guess this is it.
That's so gross.
Why did the music amp up like that? Oh yeah, that's why. Oh, she disappeared, and there's writing all on the walls now. Fuck. How dare you? How are you? Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Or you take your arm because you have to do some old voodoo crap to make an ailment, I guess you call it. Or no, ailment is
It's a cure.
that.
Yeah, it's a cure.
I was like, ailment's the negative thing.
Yeah.
Ailments are bad.
We gotta cure all this goop.
It's because the bakers
Are you
are infected with a thing.
the new T virus?
Sure. The new T virus. That's what we'll call it. And that's how they get their powers and stuff and whatever all else. So basically, at the moment, everyone in the family is being mind controlled.
Alright, I'll just shoot you. Nice.
Which is why they're all crazy.
Pretty much. Gotta go right now. Just stay away. I don't think there was anything. Yep, Zoe calls. Yeah, Zoe.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I got it. Are we really gonna be able to make serum with this thing?
It'll be fine. After we make it, we can get out of here. Together. I'll be waiting for you in the trailer.
So, I have a question. Why is it like Zoe as well as everyone else is infected with whatever? Why isn't she crazy?
I think like her and Lucas pretty much are like the kids who were, I guess, not affected too badly with it. Like she's sick, and I'm assuming she has some crazy moments, but I guess she didn't get as much, maybe. That's only my only thing.
Now, where the hell are you? You know, never mind. We only need the head, and you've got it. This is gonna help me and me, right?
Hey, buddy. I thought you should know. I decided that Zoe needed a timeout.
Oh, is it Lucas?
And Mia are here with me. And they're keeping each other company.
Just let them both go. What do you need them for?
Nah, that's family business, Ethan, and not your concern. Understand? Now, if you want the head, feel free to come by any time and I'll give it to you. But only if you participate in a little,
America.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is.
We're in Louisiana, so
Yeah.
we in the heart of America.
But don't worry, it's not
Yeah, it's,
going anywhere.
Louisiana and
First
Texans.
step I need you to take.
Well, we don't necessarily know if like if we're Texas.
Her
we
license
just know
plate
we're
says
from
Texas.
We're from there, you know.
That is her homeland, Texas.
Look and
She lives there, so she's a Texan. That's how that works. I'm not saying Texans are crazy, but in the media, Texans are crazy. So in movies and such.
And then I gotta go all the way
They
back through the
they keep
house.
mutated heads in the refrigerator.
I mean, he put that there because reasons.
Hey, Susie. How have you been?
The cookie. So wait, what the? It's Magnum. Back to the big house. Woo.
I haven't played with Susie in a long time, actually. I think the last time I actually played a game with her was in 2016 when BO3 came out.
That's
Or, like, while BO3 was out.
BO3. That's a long time ago.
Or no, because she played it on PlayStation, so I didn't even do that. I did pop into streams a lot back then, though.
I'm the right way, right?
And then she got a new PC. She's been doing a lot of streaming on Twitch lately. Oh, I definitely didn't do this command properly.
Granny, why can't I hurt you?
I haven't touched a console ever since. Yeah, when you get a decent PC, like, you can do most of anything outside of exclusive things. That was. We have Spider molded now. The only downside is when it comes to certain online experiences, there aren't as many. It's not as big of a player base. That and there's
Granny, why
usually
didn't
a lot
you
more
warn me that
hackers,
that
too.
man was there?
But it's whatever.
I don't have any herbs. I'll just die.
It's at least a free online experience after you get the computer. Four-legged what?
Yeah. Four-legged this. Dick.
I hate the guard. The guard is gets especially because
Bruh.
he like holds a flashlight in his mouth.
I don't know what he does with this flashlight.
So I'm like,
to be honest.
he can't see past his arms. Plus, the rest of the screen is dark.
Close the door. Just
I'm like, at least in the next game, he'll be able to parry. That's disgusting. That is so gross.
Yeah, now I got the sneak key.
This whole game is just a Saw movie.
Kinda.
I was against the Switch for so long because I didn't know what games to play aside from
Open.
crossplay.
Open!
Yeah.
Close the door, Ethan.
But,
Jesus.
Like if you're trying to play with friends, then yeah, you definitely want to get things that are crossplay. But I'm like, you spend this much money on a PC, you gotta get some stuff for yourself.
Honestly.
Because then if you're only gonna get crossplay things, it's like,
You might as well just stuck with the console.
yeah. That's how that usually works.
Move, you tiny bastard. No, Ethan! Ethan! Ethan, I hate you. I hate you more. Saving, because death is literally around the corner at this point in my eyes. That means I gotta go to the other side of the house, and you're here now.
I'd say first person and third person games are the only thing I'll actually use the FOV slider on.
Why if we take this many bullets to the head?
He has an arm, Q. It's an arm. It's Nightmare. Just, yeah, it's like, just shoot them.
You guys are irritating me. That's a picture.
Aviv?
I don't know.
Aviva?
Ethan! I hate you, Ethan. Granny, how you get up here so fast?
I have a question. If the door is open, can they walk through it?
Yes.
That's horrible. There's a screwdriver in there.
Did I pick up? What's Jack joins the Marines? Jack was a Marine.
That doesn't look like Jack in the slightest. I originally built it for video editing until I started playing
Same time.
and
as
realized
all
how much
the
easier
clocks.
everything is. Yeah. When you're not working for someone else, you start to enjoy things a lot more. Although, I mean, it brings in some money, so it's, you know.
Plans for the nade launcher later.
It's always like trying to make a balance between working for payment and enjoying yourself. That, and then especially when you're editing thing, like anything that comes down to a type of art form, whether it's cinematography, which is basically what editing is, depending on how you go about it, and like art, just artwork in general, painting, drawing, all that stuff, or even just building things. When it comes to like commissions, I'd say, that's weird. Because you have to cater towards someone else's needs, it's always like harder to express yourself. And then a lot of times people want things a very specific way, and then it takes time to do that, and then people will rush you on it, or people will say you didn't do a good job, or whatever else, or they just don't pay you as much as you would, as like for the work you put in. Yeah, for free because you didn't think it was worth putting a price on. Working.
What?
It is one way to like build a portfolio, right? Like to just for experience, or as like as a side thing, but if it's actually work that you want to do, even if it is, what the hell? Even if it is, I don't know what happened there. Like that, it's so it's still good to like at least get paid for what you did. Like it's always worth value. You should you never want to work for free if it's for someone else. Unless it's an internship, that's another thing. If it's specifically to gain experience, then sure. But otherwise, brand yourself. Are you doing voice acting now? That's good. That's a tough industry to get into, actually.
Why can't I look at this? Why did you want to look at a soccer ball, Ethan?
It's for lore reasons, Q. I'm like standing on my knees right now, and like my legs are like all wobbly.
Just sit down normally. I don't have.
You should make me some things you end up working on over Twitter.
Shadow activated doorway in main hall.
Oh, it's just they're talking about the picture thing.
Oh, happy birthday. Forgot about this.
Oh, the
Another
balloons.
puzzle. This one was always weird. No, I think I got it upside down.
I think you just had it.
I probably did. I'm glad it's not like you have to get it perfect.
Yeah, I'm like, that pissed me off with RE0. I was like, I have to hold this item in a very specific way just to click on it.
I hear you. I hear you, Ethan. You just need to calm down a little bit, my guy.
What happened?
Grunting a lot. It's like, my dude, chill.
Ah. I can hear the doors
going
opening, and like whenever like someone's like saying something in text. What kind of puzzle was that?
this game's version of a difficult puzzle?
Resident Evil. Resident Evil.
I feel like they put more thought in the puzzles prior to this game, though.
Probably, yeah.
What the hell is wrong with this?
It is more so they want to experiment with what they can do with first person, as well as this was like the first one on the RE engine.
Those 2 key cards will get you into the party.
So it's them like dipping their feet in the water
No,
on what they can and cannot do,
first. You haven't forgotten where the party
and to gauge its popularity.
Get in from the courtyard. So come on, man.
America.
Party's waiting for you.
I hate you so much, Lucas. Why are you outside? You're not supposed to be outside. You're inside molded.
Something else behind you.
They can't come in here, it's fine. Happy birthday.
It's not Frosty a Snowman. 2017.
Oh yeah, I'm Clancy again.
Can trespassing idiots involve... Is this the reporter guy?
This was the guy holding the camera.
This was the camera guy?
Yeah, it's the camera guy.
What? You don't believe me?
I thought he just died.
This toy?
Yeah,
Well, you
yeah.
can't fake this.
Clancy was the only one that got this far
Finish this.
and had to sadly deal with Lucas. Very sadly deal with Lucas.
Now, don't be like that. It's gonna be
He looks like a child from inbreeding. Like, he just looks so disturbing.
This is early RE engine Q.
Give me your candle. I gotta do stuff now. Lights, come on.
I've told him the game. I'd really like to get you out of this room alive and not die horrible
I gotta wait till he stops talking.
I know. It's a temp title. Take your candle, light it, and put it on the cake. And remember to smile. This party is for you.
It's terrible.
fuck you.
Oh, the frame rate was messing up. It does that. I couldn't even get this game to rock a solid 120. Like it just kept dipping everywhere. So I was like, just 60, and we'll just leave it at that. Then also it just I've had some weird issues with the frame rates for a while too. Like just yesterday, we were playing Soul Calibur off stream, just doing some matches, and the frame rate tanked randomly. And also before setting up the stream, when I was still like doing some more audio testing and setting up the mic, I was just in the Tekken training room, and it dropped to 10 frames a second.
Disgusting.
I still think Halo 3 had one of the best water effects in a video game.
I'm not sure what has like a pretty. I can't really think of a game that had like a pretty decent water effect that I really.
Minecraft with mods.
Yeah, Minecraft definitely can look beautiful. What is that? Is that Nooseman? I don't know what
It's casually
that
pulling out
is,
the
and a
yeah.
fetus.
It's just like impaled. Just like this is fuck. Like he's kind of like a little bit shocked, but he's just no. He had no words to be said. Just
I mean, what would you say? You
like-
just got impaled with
like,
like
this is happening now.
a pen.
Yeah, this game is just gross. Gross and with jump scares, and then, yeah, people chasing you around for a little bit at certain parts.
They really wanted to do all they can and showing off this new engine, you know?
A lot of this game is mostly just lighting new enemies and are these hands moving?
Yeah, it's nasty. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta
Take those impalings like a champ.
Oh, it gets worse.
Negan would be proud.
It's literally getting worse.
Doesn't it rip off his finger? Oh. Right.
Just horrible, honestly. It's just horrible. They treat Clancy's... I feel like Clancy somewhat got some of the worst. Like... I knew the password, but I was like, I think Clancy actually has to go through this stuff too, sadly.
Is that an It reference? I don't know. I haven't watched It in
I can't remember the last time
years.
I've seen it.
I never watched the new one.
Same. I wanted to, but I literally never got around to doing it.
There was 2 of the new one, right? Or is it just 1?
I think there was like a part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, I think there was another one when they were older. But like, I only watched the original one from way back when,
Yeah.
and that's when I was still in elementary school. I might not have even been in elementary school yet, actually.
I hate that they sing to you. Happy fucking birthday.
Explosion!
And I die.
Because you couldn't just have him die in a normal way.
Yeah, Lucas was kind of a fucked up prick.
Doesn't that not work?
It breaks
There's so much bloom there. It actually hurts my eyes.
It's bad. Clancy, don't look down.
The cake is a lie.
That last little noise he made. And then this dickhead.
Happy birthday!
He put a GoPro on this man.
Yeah. I'm like, how'd the camera come out fine?
It's a GoPro. GoPros are really good, Sherwin.
It's like a GameCube controller. It's durable.
GoPros can survive anything.
How do you put out the fire?
We don't think about that.
You can't question anything in this game. Nothing in this game makes sense. This entire game is pointless. He sounded like a South Park character at the end. He sounded like Kenny. or Cartman. Kenny, no! Guys, he killed Kenny.
You bastards.
Remember the episode with the golden PSP?
Dude, that was actually one of my favorite episodes. Legit. After that, I was like, yo, I wish I could get a gold PSP. Ethan, why do you sit this close, my dude?
The final battle triggered the crap out of you.
Yo, legit, Kenny was one of the best gamers. One of the best gamers to ever live. And die.
I bet he says something more and more messed up in the intro every episode.
He does. Yeah, like, every intro, it gets worse, supposedly, but you just don't know.
It's so muffled. When the angel's describing the battle and we can't see it.
She thinks this thing is
Yeah, that's it's basically what happened with the Naruto, the wedding.
Oh yeah, we'll tell you about it. You won't see it though.
Hey, oh yeah, they got married. Oh yeah, they had a wedding in silhouette form in the credits of another movie.
I could care less what everyone was gonna buy them. I wanted to see the wedding.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it happen. We walk through the door, show's over. Boruto begins. Like all this, the most irritating part. There's so much build up toward it.
One
too.
thing I just thought about. This is live. Like he's talking to me right now live.
Yeah.
And it is the most crispest video, like quality I feel like you can get in a swamp.
On a CRT. That's an old TV.
My dude, I'm saying like this man got some quality like connections.
That's an old TV in 2017.
Man. Oh no, these aren't drugs. This is just this is the T virus. or whatever the hell this is supposed to be.
He's stuff. He's on this stuff.
He's on this stuff. Literally this stuff he's on.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ew.
I just remembered this part sucks.
He takes his live stream very seriously. The immersion.
Wagwan G.
You want to talk though? Resident Evil 7. Resident Ethan.
You streaming or something?
Yeah.
Let's go into this one. I hate this man so much. Oh, I almost ran into that too.
We could be blessed with a streaming setup. I don't know if I'd want that setup.
I'd rather build it play it together. Oh no.
Heck, I don't even want my setup. There's too many wires.
Wires is just always a hassle. Yep, there it is.
The explode barrel. Yeah, good connection in the middle of a swamp. That's his internet connection.
The man got just good connection in general. What the hell is this other one? Let me just go into this. I'm sure. And I can't go in there with anything.
You know.
Oh wait, no, I can't go in there yet.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621.
This is the most unrealistic thing about this game. America having good internet. No.
Oh, come on.
Did I tell you when we went to Best Buy, the Cox guy was like, "Oh, if you want good internet, call me so I can get Cox." It was like, bro, I don't want Cox. I want an actual internet service provider.
he did that when we went earlier today.
I was like, my guy, leave me alone. If you're not gonna actually give me something of value, I don't want it.
What?
Why did everything shake?
I don't know. I thought something was in there with you.
That's what I was like. Wait, nothing's supposed to be. Oh wait, I don't need that right now.
I have good internet. It's just.
I have internet. I can say I have internet.
My internet's better than what it used to be, and cheaper than it used to be. When I had Cox. And Century.
I think I might get CenturyLink again.
I feel like the dumbest part about it is that Cox is literally right there.
And And they're terrible.
Like a 5-minute walk, and it was trash. You're just constantly just cut out randomly. That's not creepy.
Yeah, I remembered him. he was a really annoying one to deal with.
Anyone interested in the dial-up connect? He's alive?
No, it's a dickhead, is what he is.
I remember just get AOL.
Goddamn bombs.
I thought you were about to send up into that other one.
Ethan does do that sometimes, and it, bro, I don't even think this is something I can. Oh, more steroids, nice. Just jab that on in, Ethan. Oh yes.
Remember when 2 megabits was a thing? I remember when phones had minutes.
Phones, there's still phones you give minutes.
Really? That's a
Yeah.
thing still?
At Walmart.
Terrible.
Fuck you.
That actually made me think of the episode of the Boondocks where Granddaddy was riding the giant
The
phone.
giant phone.
The giant
It was, call me on this. It was like, what? Bro, carrying that around would suck.
Man had a whole space shuttle.
That thing was huge, my dude.
That was the first King Delicious episode, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was one of the funniest episodes.
A whole day to download a video? My dude. I felt like phones were getting, especially Samsung-wise, they were getting that big again. We're always looking at Oscar getting a new phone, and it was just bigger. He had a tablet as a phone.
Oscar always had a bigger phone, and it was just like, bro, why?
It was bigger but skinnier.
Why do you have such a larger phone all of a sudden?
I was like, how do you get that in your pocket?
And then the case you get would just make it like twice as big.
Yeah.
It's like, my dude.
It was a Spider-Man case. It was a Spider-Man case.
I think like later he got a Venom one too. Can't trust any boxes. I thought that fan was molded for a second. It's like, oh no.
Parkour.
Come on, Ethan. You gotta work on that recovery, my guy.
Ethan wouldn't make it in a fighting game. He wouldn't last.
Ethan could barely make it through this game. Ethan was struggling to get through this.
This is one playable in VR? It is. I don't know if PC has VR, though. I know PS4 has VR. I don't know if the PC version does or not.
I feel like the PC version does. Sony was like, "Hey, yo, fam, we got you."
Yeah, but you know, Sony likes to pay out to make
True.
certain things exclusive to the. And that Tekken on PS4 has a jukebox, so you could just change the music on any stage between all the songs in every Tekken game. You can't do that on anything else. And it has VR, but I don't think the PC version has VR on that either. Ethan would be a zoner. Hi, Naruki.
I don't know what Ethan really would be on.
PC has mod. It does have mods, so that's true. Too bad there's not a mod. Is there a mod to make Ethan not dumb? That's something I would pay for.
I don't think Ethan has those capabilities.
And lower input lag also too. It loads faster also. It loads faster. It has better processing. Tekken VR sounds nuts. I don't know how VR works in that game, honestly. I'm not sure if you just look at the screen in VR, which would be stupid. Or if it does like a first-person thing like Ultra Street Fighter 2 does. Sounds weird. Is PC mustard race This, you think it's just a screen in VR? Yeah. That's a pointless implementation then. I know Tetris Effect did the same thing on PS4, but at least you see this stuff like going by. That's a big Bertha. Big Bertha. What was Norbert's restitution?
I already knew exactly what you were about to ask. It was Retribution.
I thought it'd be like that arcade Tekken game where you stood on the platform and actually threw punches. That was a thing? It sounds dangerous but fun. I remember when, I think it was Street Fighter 1, there was a specific kind of arcade machine that they had for it, where it was just 2 buttons, punch and kick, and depending on how hard you hit the button, it would do light punch, medium punch, or heavy punch.
Oh wow.
And same with kicks. Yeah, I accidentally punched someone while walking by. You're just picturing it?
No, I thought of when I accidentally shot you.
Oh.
1408.
You're a bully still. I could pull up the clip still, I think. It would just take me forever to get to the clip. Unless I have it downloaded.
Well, shit, you can just go to my channel to end that video, if anything.
Do you remember which video it was?
I think it was the GTA one. Oh, Jesus.
We were playing. It was back when Siege was still new, kind of new. It was about a good 6 months in, and we were at the airplane stage, and we were on defense. So we were setting up for the round, and he was gonna blow a hole into like a room so my cousin could see through it. But as he did, I walked by and I just got my head blown off by a shotgun.
It was an accident.
I just wanted to sit down my scrammer, my radar scrammer.
Kiss my ass.
Oh, here we go again. The candle.
Just shut up already, Lucas.
That's not dangerous.
Not at all.
That could make an explosion. Explosive.
Explosion.
So if you don't do the video, you have to do this as he did it.
Pretty much. Well, if anything, you just go through the video to find the password for that.
Yeah.
So you don't end up blowing yourself up and dying of
Over
being
and over.
put on fire.
But the thing is, you still had to do it.
Yeah, you gotta
still
go through
do
the
the
video
thing.
anyway.
Yeah.
I hate that all the lights turn off for some reason after that, though. Like, it doesn't happen until... This part irritates me, though, because I can't move. He just stands here. Even though he knows that it blows up. It's
Stupid.
like, why do you just sit there?
Can you guard the explosion for less damage?
No.
I feel like it's supposed to be like I think it's like that because they have it scripted to where as if you didn't watch the video, so he just stands there. Oh, you should probably get out the room.
Nah, it's fine.
Seems angry.
Yeah, he's very angry.
Mia,
That's some old Resident Evil graphics right there. That's what that is.
where are
We're just beyond the
That is RE2 in its finest. Not even RE1 remake.
Bro, and see, he just hijacks it so easily. Like, how, bro?
He's a genius. It's crazy.
Guess that's not
It's a crazy
the buzz.
genius.
Not yet.
Lucky me. Look, unless you have any more
Back on the
surprises,
whole Ethan being a fighting game character, I'm like, isn't Chris technically his owner though? Already? I think I'd rather keep Chris in that in that spot rather than Ethan because it's Chris. He's combat ready, right? He's a seasoned veteran, unlike Ethan, who's just that
Dumb.
guy. He's just a guy.
A really dumb guy.
Yeah. Seems accurate. That seems accurate for the greater human race. Just dumb human.
I don't have gunpowder for. I can't make shotgun ammo actually. I don't think there's anything.
Or rather, I guess I should limit that to America. Dumb American.
Oh god, I need the crank. Great part about this though, I don't have to deal with Lucas anymore.
It's always funny to hear people
I'm coming.
argue over a controversial topic, even though they support a controversial country.
Bro, I support all of North Korea's doings. I'm a bit I support them. Yo, fam. Do what you do.
Do they still explode out here?
I think like one or two of them you still will run into that do explode.
Yeah,
And-
finally
and-
we're away from Lucas. It's the box explosion.
Bro, legit, it's still it just it traumatizes you. You're just like, all right, I don't want to punch any more boxes.
Right. Now here's the real question: do you think you're gonna find exploding boxes in RE8?
If the moment I run into one, I'm closing the game. The moment I run into one, I'm closing the game. Yep, I knew you were coming. And that's exactly why I loaded this.
Reloading.
Sir, you guys just
You can outrun them, right?
I'm pretty sure I can.
There's a sprint button.
I'm sprinting. This is Ethan sprinting, mind you.
Yeah, that says evil.
Ethan does move.
For whatever reason, characters in RE2, RE3,
I think it
and
was actually this one. if I'm not
and this
mistaken.
game, characters like don't run for whatever reason.
It's like, oh, this is you running? Oh, okay.
I'm like at least in like RE4 and 5, they have some speed to them. They're still kind of just like jogging or like speed walking, but they actually have some mobility to them. In RE6, they run. They actually full on sprint, and you can RKO a zombie. Like I love the combat of that game, but the story's stupid. Like that game's only good for mercenaries.
Because I already know what this means when you get loaded up this heavy.
Boss fight?
Oh, boss fight.
Ladder boss fight?
Ladder boss fight.
Oh.
Zoe?
Not now. We don't have the time. Do you have both ingredients?
Right here. There should be enough, right?
I remember I came up here and she was like, "You got the ingredients," and I was like, "Shit, I forgot the ingredients."
In your inventory, that's what I was thinking too.
There's enough for two.
Have I played Neo 2? I have not. I've never even played Neo 1. I wanted to when Neo 1 was coming out, but I never got around to it. And Neo 2 came out, but I was like,
We'll take it through the swamp.
it looks like fun.
But none of us will get very far without the serum.
But if it like the thing with Neo, it's basically Team Ninja's version of Onimusha.
One of those
It's
is
Onimusha Dark Souls. That's so gross. That's he's talking, but there's no text on the screen.
It came up, but for some reason went away immediately. But this is Jack again.
Guess I'll be RB. Alright, Nuki.
So much Jack.
This just looks like an irritating fight. It's an irritating boss in general.
Bro, why is there so many bullets?
And no eyes are popping.
Bro. Just as you're about to
Drowning.
I've shot this man in the face way too many times.
So how does this work? Do his eyes like close when you damage him?
They're supposed to pop.
Ah. The game said no.
Bro, legit, the game is telling me no.
Right about now, I wish we had a chainsaw.
Actually, I do want this one. Okay, Jack.
There we go.
Took none, though. And that was just one.
He only took a good 49 bullets and 3 shotgun shells. Anyway, you have to pop all of them?
Yep.
Is it just like a one and done after you pop all of them?
Yeah.
That's
Thankfully. Bro!
probably use the magic or whatever that is.
I don't need herb. So you can't see what you mean.
See everything. We're flying in the wire damage. reload.
It doesn't just auto reload if you run out.
Does flamethrower work on this in this situation?
Kind of.
I'm like, they give me ammo for it, but I'm like, I don't know how useful that would be. If you have to hit the eye specifically. That's a tail? I thought that was his leg.
Morphed leg tail. It's got a hand on it, so. Shut up. I don't want to hear you say anything. Not Beyonce. Don't say my name.
So everything's on fire. Is there like a time limit on this?
No. It's just a story.
Okay.
Stay up there, Jack. Your stupid eyes under your body rotating after it. No! That's one really annoying thing. You have to shoot.
Get above him and or below him for certain ones.
10:30 for a milkshake. Supposed to be sweet. What are you swinging at, Jack?
He has another face. Yeah, he has two eyes.
Oh yeah, that's the most annoying one to get because he swings so good.
Got it.
Yeah.
There's one more somewhere. He's digging. He's running away. It's probably the same. Ah, walking back. That's just not fair.
It's really not.
It's like fighting Gideon. Dodge it.
It's Ethan. Ethan don't know how to dodge, bro.
Heal, heal, heal. He's reloading.
I think I'm out of heals. I am.
Try blocking. Yeah.
I don't think blocking will help
I don't know
that,
if you can block
honestly.
that.
Jack is a dickhead. Yeah, see, the text will show up and then just like disappear for some reason. I don't know. Honestly, forget Ethan couldn't do it again. See, now you're just being a terrible person, Jack. We've talked about this. We've talked about this, Jack.
Jack.
God. Oh. Try to swipe at me. Bro. All these shotguns.
All these shotgun shells. And nothing. How
does that affect me all the way over here? Oh!
I I didn't know he could do that.
I don't think he's ever done that before.
It's a PC exclusive. He did it again. Where's the reload button? Refresh the checkpoint.
Yeah, there's nothing to him.
People had to make this game. Yeah. I don't know how that worked.
Someone had to actually design this. Like,
Someone had to sit down and think of this character design.
like that's something you also got to think about. Someone actually had to draw this first, and then get it approved. They're like, yeah, okay, that'll work.
Draw it for concept art, get it approved, work on the 3D model, then animate that.
I feel bad for whoever had to like actually put this into the game. It's like you had to take your time out of the day to put this abomination in there. Don't hit me off the ladder, Jack. That's very rude if you do.
It's like thinking of someone working at a fast food restaurant. They have to work there.
Oh yeah, nah.
If they're a scumbag, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But
God, Jack.
they have to work there.
I'm gonna just hop down.
I always think of how crazy the conversations brainstorming is.
Oh.
Yeah. I talk about this a lot, but it's same thing whenever, like, I think about, like, when someone designed Lisa in Tekken, like,
God,
whoever did that
so much damage.
is a genius. But I'm like, how did they, like, they had to think of this, right? I just want to know what everyone's reactions in the boardroom was. Aliza in Tekken 7, or I guess it's Tekken in general, because she's in what? Tekken... She's in another Tekken game. It's the 3 one that was on PS3, I think it was. I can hear over the vomit. This game has lots of audio that are pretty loud. The most frequent one is the door. Pretty sure you popped his eye. You can guard it. I can't wait for RE8, because I mean, if you could block this guy, I'm assuming you could probably parry somebody, and you could that's a box. You could probably parry a boss in RE8, because the game has parries. I think they said if you guard at the right time, you could like kick an enemy away.
Well, you can actually kick in that one.
Ethan, this way.
That's use the serum on him.
Notice
She said that.
use it.
Yeah.
Like,
That worked very quickly.
yeah.
What's in the box?
Yeah.
Hopefully,
What's in the box?
probably ammo or something.
Ethan. I was like, if he walks through this door on his own, I'm gonna be mad.
No. He doesn't.
I was like, I want to know what's in the box. Imagine him blocking this giant thing working. It's crazy. If this man's that strong, none of this should have happened in the first place.
I had to use one of them. There's only one left.
And she looked at her like, what?
There's only one left. There can't just be one left. The hell are we gonna do now?
I wonder. Okay, well, so
We're saving Mia. We came here from Mia.
yeah, no, it's like, why is? I understand you helped me, but yo, fam, I came here for her.
The only reason I'm here is because she is here.
But Zoe.
It was very foolish.
Both of you just go!
Thank you. That was the plan.
I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong here.
You do. That was your crazy daddy I just killed.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help!
Okay.
She just said
Miss
to use
Drama
the thing.
Queen.
She literally just said to use the thing.
Miss Drama Queen. Jeez.
She's. Why you only make two? Why you only make two serums?
Man.
You had the ingredients.
Just dumb. What are we gonna do now?
You eat your last heart.
Damn.
Mia time.
Mia time. Now we go to the spooky boat.
Ethan,
Spooky boat.
thank you.
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
So it's what? Boat then final boss.
Boat, mine, final boss.
Mine. There's a mines in this game.
Yeah. I know you've been through a lot. We need to talk.
I never saw that.
You had something to do with all this, didn't you?
The mine is where there's more exploding boxes.
I just remember.
I just want to know the truth.
What I just remember. I remember seeing the boat,
Honestly, don't remember.
and I remember you being able to get landmines. I didn't know there was an actual area for mines in this. That's an observatory on that boat.
You're okay. What the hell was that?
Oh, that's not good.
What the fuck?
That wasn't Jack, right?
No,
Okay.
we killed Jack.
Because I was like, we just killed this man. Like,
Yeah,
actually.
no.
Like, we actually killed him.
We don't have to deal with Jack anymore, thankfully. Oh, I'm Mamma Mia.
Oh, mamma mia.
Oh yeah, actually, I just remembered. If you use the thing on Zoe, she dies. Like she does the same thing happens to her like that happens to Jack. She just turns into dust, pretty much, or crumbles, or whatever the hell that is.
I was gonna say that makes sense because she said that they were infected, so that means she was also infected. Well, she herself was also infected.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if you use, I'm like, Mia's also infected though.
Mia is like a special case or something.
It was only 3 years.
Yeah, that too.
I'm like, 3 years is a long time. Rip Ethan.
We're back like in the beginning with nothing.
Nothing.
Got the flashlight though.
Oh, magic conch shell.
Oh, and a strange bottle.
What do we do to save Ethan? Nothing.
Nothing.
The shell has spoken.
That weirdly appeared on the wall.
Hey, it's kind of unfortunate that the Bakers just happened to be where the ship
Well,
landed.
it's weird though too, cause
Why are they in a swamp?
yeah, that too. It's like, how did they end up in a swamp? And it's like really close to their house.
Like, you'd think a ship this big would be out in the ocean. Yeah, it's just passengers. Or rather, I guess you could say occupants.
Yeah.
You thought it was over? Yeah, they subvert your expectations.
They're all dead. The engine room. What the fuck are you talking about? She killed them all. Fuck. What the hell is going on? We need some weapons. Is there any weapons on this ship? I don't know. But
Yeah, no, there's still like another
let's go this way. Maybe we can get
hour and a half, 2 hours of this game left, if that. It's no more than 2 hours, I'm pretty sure. Like, depending on how.
It's endgame.
Yeah.
Very linear.
Yeah.
Oh, there were mine. And that's where you see more of the big guys, right?
Yeah. That's where I find the fat boys.
I thought that was DLC.
Nah. It's all just. It's when you gotta finish off everything.
I mean, there probably is that in DLC also, but
I didn't play the DLC after I finished the game. I was like, well, I'm done with it.
because I remember,
Mother.
oh, phone call.
My mother, I swear. She's inside everyone.
She's Betelgeuse.
Oh god.
Her brain trembles, Q.
Oh no. I mean, it technically does.
Can you actually read those?
No. Oh, this tanker was called the Annabelle. That's actually, huh?
That immediately, you know, something's wrong.
Are you remembering?
What are you?
Going up a ladder, going up a ladder, going up a ladder.
I got scared by that. I was like, we just got the grudge coming in around the corner while you're climbing this ladder.
You said we could be a family.
What are you talking about?
Oh, so what you're saying is this whole thing is Mia's fault.
Wait!
Kinda.
she said something she should have said.
It's kind of
Mia's evil as hell.
yeah. Can't break open this box.
No, the character that we are right now is Mia.
Yeah. That little girl is
Evelyn.
yeah, or Evie. Whichever. Oh, goddamn door.
Oh, there's something on the ground.
Yeah. For some reason, I could just look at it.
You can't put it on?
It's just like look at it. It's like, ooh, a life jacket. I never noticed that window there.
I feel like half the things in this game or modeled just so they could see what would look good modeled in the game.
I feel like that was pretty much it.
Or in engine, I should say. It makes sense why the whole game takes place in a very claustrophobic area.
Yeah.
Like, we just have to throw everything everywhere. Render it out, throw it in there. He knew. He heard he... I just saw something that's basically a liquor. It looks like a liquor.
I'd love it if you could leave, sir.
It's a molded liquor. Right, he's over there camping the door.
Man.
So where are those visual cues that's popping up through the wall?
Those I took the little drugs that I had. It was like psychostimulants. They show you where items are that you could grab.
Ah. Might be because of the giant light you're shining. Yeah, probably.
Oh, you little shit.
You didn't hear that?
I wasn't paying attention.
I thought it was outside, honestly. Is that a breaker back there? Yep. I kind of hate that you have to close the door. They don't close on their own. They're doors that open both directions. For whatever reason, every door in this game opens both directions, I think. But you have to close them yourself.
Ooh, gun. I have... Wait.
You have fluid, so I'm assuming there's a box with your items in there, maybe.
I think that's all I need from here. First aid.
Dude, it literally is a liquor. Wow. It just sits around like liquors do too, and they do the head thing, where they sit up.
There's, I think, one more, too. But all this shrubbery makes it hard to find. Oh, I don't have chem fluid. How the hell did I get...
I thought you got some earlier.
No,
you mixed
I mixed it with the, what's the name?
Mia gets the SMG, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm. I think it's on the second floor, but they don't let me get to the second floor until later because puzzles.
It's always weird that they give the girls in Resident Evil games the submachine gun.
It's sexism. It's terrible.
Except for RE3 Remake. They give that to...
What?
Or maybe just RE3 in general. They give that to Carlos. But in RE2, Jill gets it. RE2 Remake, she gets it. Not Jill, Claire.
Easy way to figure it out, too.
She's in a chair.
Well, that, too, and I can't aim at her. Because...
She's got the power. I wish I still had a VHS tape.
Bro.
Or, not a tape, but a player. But they degrade.
You'd be incredibly lucky to find one that works.
My grandma had a bunch in their storage.
Do they still work?
They did.
Well, no. Do you know if now they still work?
Too far
Well, I'm talking like 4 years
Because
ago.
if you could probably wind that baby up and it'll just be like,
Well,
nah, fam.
I'm pretty sure it's not the. I'm pretty sure it's not an issue of whether the player works as much as the tape itself.
Yeah,
because those
finding
degrade
the
over
tape
time.
too, actually. You know what I didn't know was a thing? Cassette rewinders. I didn't know those were a thing until like way later.
What do you mean?
Like there was actual like little machines that will rewind your tapes for you instead of having to put it in the VCR to rewind.
Okay, Evie.
That's cool.
Where are
Yeah, no, I had no idea those existed. I was like, wait, what?
I knew like because I know you can do it from the bottom of it, the little parts that you can
Yeah, I used to do that too when I was bored. Yeah, I got my SMG.
Dang, you just thinking about that, like VHS tapes were literally just motion pictures.
Mm-hmm.
It was everything just on film.
It was great. Like anytime like one would mess up, I'd just look at it through like some light.
Yeah, I was like, you can do that.
Yeah. Those drugs.
She has a smartwatch also.
It's like a watch that tells her where Evelyn is.
She's vomiting. Damn. I'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting.
So we're in the past right now?
Far more
Yeah.
in excess of her body mass.
This is when
Oh, great.
they were. Pretty much the lore of it is Evelyn was an experiment and Mia was supposed to be her fake mother so that she feels more like in a more calmer environment. But then like she finds out that it's kind of all for show and that she's not actually, you know, a person. Because she was just goop.
Might be. Oh, I read that already. Is that a bison?
Pretty much. It has 64 bullets.
It's a bison.
Yeah, it is. Like, it's
the best SMG. You're gonna shoot the shot. She's cheating. So I'm assuming she found out at this point already. Yeah, I gotta load up. Terrible. Those things are dangerous. Heal the Bipson. Yeah, those things are like way more aggressive than the ones at the house. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a chair. I'm gonna need my legs for work tomorrow.
takes way too many bullets from this gun to kill those things too. Thank God they're just like, here's a bunch of them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my boys. Now we got C4. Showing the C4 is here.
I lifted the chair and the whole bottom came off.
Oh, you're still alive. I don't have heals. I blew this man's legs off, and he was just like, "Nah, fam." Actually, the first time that's happened.
I forget how squeaky this chair is.
I haven't seen that chair in a while.
My mom uses it for work. This is the chair she was supposed to use for work. My dad got her. But she said she couldn't sit crisscross in that one. So like, I'll take it. I don't know how she has a problem with it. She's smaller than me, and I sit crisscross in that thing.
I love that healing yourself is just pouring some random liquid on your arm. It's like, oh, I feel better now.
Right. What is that fluid?
Corrosive.
No, Evie.
It makes things
I'm
rot
not
and
mad.
rust, right?
Yeah. Or it's like,
Did you call me?
it makes things like, it superheats metal, pretty much.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now. Okay?
It makes things malleable.
That too.
Where are you, Evie? Evie, wait!
Children.
Evie,
This is why kids suck.
Did you find her?
This
Yes,
is why
but
kids
she
suck.
ran off. She's making more
It's a
friends.
goddamn
Alan.
game.
Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
I wish she spelled Eevee like they do the Pokemon.
Are you okay?
But then I probably would have hated that. Like, how dare you mess with Eevee?
I wish it was
Eva.
Eva.
Yeah, I wish it was Eva also. I was like, why do they call her Eevee? That's C4. C4's broken in any video game.
Oh, I didn't hit YouTube. Oh! Mr. Gymnastics over here. Just leave you there. You'll be fine, right? Let's see. Mr. Gymnastics over here. Loading me up. You're.
I was when I get when Guilty Gear Strive comes out, I was gonna get it on PC, but then it's like the beta is coming out in like just in like 2 weeks, or like just under 2 weeks, and it's only gonna be on PlayStation, and you can play it a day early if you pre-order it on PlayStation.
A day early?
Yeah. So I'm like, I'd love to play it early. I'm like, the good thing they did is you don't have to have PS Plus to play the beta.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about buying PS Plus.
That'd be annoying if you did need to have it. Because then it's just like, oh, you're just making me pay more money for this on top of what I'm already paying for it. So, honestly, I hate it when they brought PS Plus to like just for everyone. It was like, why do I have to pay now if I want to play with my friends? When before, I just needed to have internet, my dude.
I mean, it was bad on mine back then.
It was bad, but shit, I at least didn't
Oh
have
no!
to pay for
Wait.
it.
You're talking PS3.
Like yeah, PS3. Like
Yeah, because PS3. I forgot PS3. You don't have to pay for online on that. This is Sony like money keeper.
They wanted all of the money.
The Wii was like, we're free. So PlayStation's like, we can do free. And they're like, nah, people are getting away with too much. You gotta pay for this.
Man, dude. It was once they started getting hacked a lot. They were like, oh nah, fam.
Probably.
We can't let y'all just get away with this shit anymore. You paying for this now.
Because you can mod the crap out of a PS3.
Oh, dude.
Especially the original one. And then... Yeah, Xbox at the time was the only one that you had to pay for.
Yeah. It's weird. I can't find year subscriptions for Gold anymore. Like, I don't know why.
Like on the Xbox itself, or you mean in stores?
I don't see it in stores either. Like, it'll show me 3 months, but I'll look it up and it shows like, nah, fam. They don't exist anymore. I'm like, fam, they do. Don't lie to me. They do exist.
$60.
I know you're there hunched over, but I gotta make sure that I find Stu.
How did you get here?
I thought he was gonna change into something.
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing Mark died.
Don't say that.
Corona.
You drink the corrosive?
In this situation, that's a pretty good idea.
Evie, no, Evie.
Alan,
I didn't mean to
listen.
call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her.
That's gross.
Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
So what is her power?
She
could just-
is the infection.
I'm like, how does that work though? Is my thing. I'm like, she could just break mind control you.
It's like it's pretty much like an airborne thing as well.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like,
once it's in your system, it just
yeah. I assume it's just like she's near you and you just get it.
yeah, in a way, pretty much. Just fight her, bro.
just swinging at the air. Just sidestep it.
It's that easy. Jeez, you ever played a video game before, guy? What's wrong with you? Sherman, guess what? It's one of the best parts of the game.
Oh, is this gonna be the first thing we see in the
video?
game?
Yeah. Going right back to the start. Look at that quality. I don't know why she like widescreened it for herself like that. It was perfectly fine in that window.
All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me.
I think if Ethan got these other messages, how did he not get that particular message? Where she said, "Hey, don't come get me."
I think he did, and then 3 years later he got the one that's like that. What I think Lucas sent it.
I have no idea how he got it, honestly.
That's terrifying.
We'll be together forever.
We'll be together. Throws her out the ship.
I'm saying. See, look, we're at sea.
I'm saying.
Like, that was my thing. We're at sea. So how the hell did we end up from here into a swamp?
Also, how did she retrieve you?
I'm saying. Like, they kind of just skip over that in a way. It's like, oh yeah, you're here now, but don't wonder how you got here.
Do you remember? Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
Pretty sure I said, how do you remember?
We can't be a family. We were never a
The
family.
typo.
We will never be a family.
I don't need you anymore.
That's creepy, kid.
That's why you don't have kids.
Yeah, that was. You ever see The Good Son? That's a bad kid. That was a bad kid. He's like, murder. He tried to murder the little girl. This man was smoking from the age of like 8. Me as a kid is the reason I hate kids. I don't hate kids.
Me as a kid is why I hate kids. I was a shit kid.
I was me.
Like, thinking back to how I was as a kid, I was a terrible child.
I'd say I was a good child.
No, you weren't.
What do you mean?
No, you weren't.
Yes, I
You
was.
was a terrible child.
Really, Talon? I was a great kid. I caused no problems.
Let's go wake your mom up right now and ask her. She'll answer all of these questions for us.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna wake her up.
Rather, I should say I was never the cause of a problem, but I was a reason for.
I was blamed for everything.
Yeah, that. I get in trouble a lot for literally no reason. And I was also the topic of discussion a lot for literally no reason. That looks like the ship room from RE5.
Maybe it still works.
That's exactly what that looks like right before you go up the stairs to blow up. What was her name?
Ethan.
I think it was Giovanna. It was the scientist girl that was with Wesker, and she turns into the giant 3 eyeballs, and you shoot her with a space laser.
Sounds horrible.
Stop it, Evelyn!
Like, I looked over at the screen.
I was just wondering how she came through the desk.
Where is she?
It's like there's a whole desk right here that she just slid through.
She's goop.
Man.
I'm sure she could teleport if she's technically an airborne thing. She could just form a physical body wherever.
Yeah.
As a kid, it was extra trash.
There's my freaking.
It's just locked away. And it's fully functional, no cleaning needed.
Nope.
So where's the key? You need the corrosive.
I gotta go. No, I gotta get the key for it, but I just don't really remember where that is.
Ah, you was. I see. Yeah, I didn't do anything as a kid. I was basically no different from how I was less cynical. That's all I can say. I was a lot less cynical. That just grew over time. More and more.
As life went on, I became more of a dick.
I also started caring less.
Oh man, same. Like, the older I got, the more I realized, why do I need to care about anything at all?
And then it hit you. It's like you don't.
I don't. Stop messing around in those vents.
She's in the vents.
Something's in the vents.
Is something gonna push you down?
No, I'm just gonna jump down.
That's not dangerous at all.
No, not at all.
I mean, the thing is barely holding on by a wire. I'm sure it's not high enough that the elevator falling would kill you. I think. Ah, that's. I'm gonna assume you're gonna eventually have to go down.
Yeah, I will. Gross. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Where'd that one even come from, though? It's like, there's nowhere he could have came from.
My dude.
Keep rolling.
Why are they taking so many more bullets? Oh yeah,
Raccoon
16
City.
years since the Nightmare of Raccoon City.
I was just about to say. I was just about to say that reminds me of a hunter, how it kind of just like lunges at you like quickly. But so that made me think. I was like, what? I was like, if this wasn't, if this didn't take place in the actual RE universe, I would be under the assumption that she just played a Resident Evil game.
Probably.
Isn't like rust like a very bad thing to have? Or is that mold? Or both?
Both. Both are a very bad thing to have.
So what does shooting the bubbleheads do?
They're like collectible things. Just collect them. They don't do anything really.
Oh, it's concept art and all that. I know, Ricky. Welcome back. Have I played RE2 Remake? I have. I've played 1 remake, 2 remake, 3 remake, 4, 5, regrettably 6. And this is first time for 7. Even though I'm not the one playing, I'm just watching it. I'm watching Kujic play. I'm too scared to play this myself. You need to play 2 remake, 3 remake, and Devil May Cry, then finish Tomb Raider. I wanted to get into Tomb Raider a while back. I wanted to get into it, but I just never got around to it. I was like, it just seems like something I would rather watch played.
I used to love playing Tomb Raider. I like the newer ones more because they look more like really beautiful, and it's very the way they kill Laura is just very fucked up.
I was just about to bring that. I was like, I just like the many different ways they went about being able to kill Laura.
Like it's very messed up and terrible, but man, do it look good.
You played all the old ones on PS1. I played the first one. I always died to the dogs, and that was probably in like the first stage.
I played the first 2, and then after that, I got into playing Uncharted. I was like, oh, this is the same thing, just with male Laura Croft.
Yeah, basically. And then now they're making a movie for
I
that.
thought I had my knife.
Did that one-shot you?
Yeah. I thought I had the knife, but that was in the
Nolan North.
Yeah. God damn it. It was like bomb, but oh wait, you can only put bomb on floor. God damn it. Wait, what if I close the door? Because sometimes they'll just... Oh,
That's creepy.
he's like, hey.
How's it going?
Sir, I'll just be on my way.
Did you grab them?
Yeah. I forgot I had bombs.
Yeah, Tomb Raider's always been like something that I never personally got into.
Dude, Tomb Raider was like the start of my adventure game love.
Hey, I remember watching you play it when we were at Dixie.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
I mean, that was years ago.
We weren't there for a year, so I don't think it really matters. As long as we don't name drop humans or anything bad that would have gone on.
I mean, did anything bad actually go on at Dixie?
No.
we were pretty tame. We didn't really do much because there wasn't much to do.
There was one bad thing, which it wasn't even a bad thing. It was that the fire department took forever to show up for a fire drill. They were across the street.
I thought you were going to say when Tony stole the pizza.
That was an accident. That was an accident.
That was probably the only one bad thing I could think of that happened.
That was funny.
That was hilarious. It was like, oh, we got the pizza. And Tony was like, wait, but I got pizza. It's like, yeah, you just took someone's pizza, bro.
Well, no harm came of it, at least.
That we know of. Why can't Mia look at? Oh, she doesn't.
Someone just didn't have a pizza.
Yeah. Sadly, we took someone else's pizza.
Well, Tony took someone else's pizza.
We were involved. We were involved.
No, actually, there was harm that came of it. Harm came to the pizza.
We don't talk about that.
Because you decided...
we don't talk about that.
You decided to smack it out of my hands.
We don't talk about
Because you wanted to make a dunk on the way back to the dorm.
We don't talk about that.
I think I'm probably play Uncharted 4 soon. Still need to buy Uncharted The Lost Legacy.
I thought about it when I had my 4, and I was like, you know...
I've never played Uncharted. I remember seeing ads of it in Game Informer back when the original PSP was a thing. But I never played it. I wasn't really big on adventure games back then. Back then, I only really played fighting games and racing games.
Uncharted 2 was actually my favorite out of the trilogy before they had 4. 2 was definitely my favorite.
2 blew your mind?
2 was good. 2 was good.
I've never actually seen anyone play it either. 10 out of 10?
I agree.
I
You hit me through the door, you trash. Get stuck by...
I'm intrigued now.
I hate you.
It had online? Did the online play like how the way I imagined the online might have played was similar to I think Max Payne had online, didn't it?
I don't remember.
Max Payne. Well, no, I think Max Payne ended up playing like how Stranglehold did.
Yeah.
It probably played like how.
All the bombs.
What's that other like infected city game?
I mean,
Last of Us.
I was gonna say there's a lot of those.
Online we had
Still
few
got-
co-op stages and versus mode.
Wait, I just used a corrosive. Did I pick up another one? I probably did.
I like games with fun multiplayer experiences. Even if they don't run well all the time. I like as long as fun is to be there's fun to be had. It's enjoyable. I say it's a good thing. Like a lot of fighting games have terrible online, but they're fun to play. Well, when there's people playing them anyway, I should say.
Yeah, true.
Because I was like, a lot of fighting games online die out very fast.
I'm gonna go back up. This part's just so annoying because you gotta go through this entire goddamn ship.
I actually think that's one of the reasons I'm excited to get into play Guilty Gear Strive is that I'll be playing it from launch. And that's an experience I've not really had with fighting games.
Excuse me?
Well, online anyway. Because a lot of games I'll just play specifically offline, like Blaze. I did play one Blaze Blue online a little bit. I played the second one, Continuum Shift, but not much.
Who locks a box with just a coin in it? Like, why?
That's an important coin, Q.
Bad.
It's like that. It's like that die I have. Had that since I was a child. That's
fog.
A big ship, dude.
I'm saying.
I like how the entirety of the ship ended up there.
And it should be, like, sunk in somewhere in the ocean.
Nah, I was gonna say something, but I'm like, Louisiana's nowhere near the ocean, is it?
Yeah, it's on the coast.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. On the East Coast?
South Coast.
We have a South Coast?
Yes.
I didn't know that. That's... I like how Mia's like, yeah, I'm gonna make a bunch of grenades on this broken ship. Very quickly.
Oh!
Run, Q. Don't waste your
I can't
your
get out.
explodies.
Can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out.
You're gonna have to blow it up with yourself.
He accepted
no damage.
He
You took no
accepted.
damage for that. Wow.
Yeah, they don't affect. They don't hurt her. Oh, let's run.
She has God mode on. It's cheating.
You have to have it. It's Mia. I have the. I was about to say, if I didn't grab the goddamn cord, I'd be so pissed at myself.
Yeah. You've kind of got me interested in Uncharted 2 at this point, though. I might look into that.
Bro. I like the series as a whole. I never played 4, so I don't know how that went, but I liked 1 through 3. It wasn't bad. Like, 3 was a little much, but it was still good. I didn't find the captain's key.
And I never really played many actual adventure games. I played Soul Reaver. Soul Reaver was fun.
Why not then?
That's about it. I can't really call Crash Bandicoot or anything like that adventure game. Those are just
I was
platformers.
about to say, that is a platformer.
Yeah, like, those are just platformers. I guess Spyro was an adventure game. Kind of.
It was. Spyro was an adventure game.
I didn't really like Spyro, though.
What? Spyro was great.
I played it, but it was just like, meh.
I liked Spyro. I didn't play the newer one, so I don't really know how that was, but I liked Spyro.
It's just a remaster. It took me forever to learn how to glide.
Did it?
Yeah, I didn't know how to glide for the longest. Oh, I was child. I pressed buttons.
Bro, I don't know. My child self was probably way better at video games.
I played Sonic Adventure. There we go. I played Sonic Adventure. There's very little adventure to be had in that game, but there is a little bit of open world in that game. You can run around the city, or in a small area of the town before doing the actual mission, and you can replay the mission. I played a lot of Sonic Adventure.
Can I use corrosive on this?
I played Pac-Man World 4. That was an adventure game.
Wow.
Kind
I
of.
can't I use corrosive.
That's scary.
Stay there.
Did you close the door? I was like, don't lock him in there. You have to go back for the thing.
No, he disappeared. He'll just disappear.
Alright.
Yeah. For some reason, they just allow you to just do that. Just like, oh, you want to get around him? Just close the door on him. He'll disappear. Bro, I forgot where the goddamn captain's key is.
The captain's quarters.
That was just in there.
Well, what doors? What things have you not opened yet?
I've gone through everything.
There has to be an item somewhere that you didn't click on. I like how the objective is to get the machine gun.
Yeah. It's a must.
You went to all the floors already?
Go to a room on the second floor. It might have been there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there goes my knife. Boy, you got the Bowie knife.
Is that? No, I don't think that's a Bowie knife.
Oh, it's a big knife though. It could be just because it's like zoomed in so much in this game though.
And that's a survival knife. Like how Mia runs much faster than Ethan.
It's about the same.
She's definitely moving faster than that guy was. Just a little bit. It's a little bit.
Alright, stay in there. Just ran into the door. So you just close the door on him. And life just gets so much easier. Oh, there was corrosive right here. I forgot about this. Yep.
More bombs.
Good thing I got the elevator working. I gotta fucking run all the way around to get back up there.
What's that ladder?
It's just to tell me where the stuff was to get this working.
Ah.
I wish they would have put like elevator music. That would have been hilarious.
Never been DMCA.
Nah. See, he's gone. Or just right behind me.
Oh my god!
I told you you'd be right behind me. You okay?
I need a minute. Need some water.
Drink your water so you don't pass the hell out. I think it's enhanced.
If I can't physically punch something, then there's an issue. Giant jug.
Waiting.
So where do we go now that we have the key? Or the gun? Yeah, those things got much more aggressive as the game progressed. What is this beeping? This noise? Oh, there's so much screen shake. And that high-pitched sound didn't help that at all. Even if it was dampened in my ears. Beep, beep.
You're still...
How is he alive? He's dead now.
My dude.
The big one. That's a really big one.
Come on these stairs. Oh. Wish I could tell what her health was.
It looked like it was dead already. What's your life at?
Can't tell. It doesn't
You
tell me.
can't tell?
I'm just gonna throw this on.
You got red on the screen. I don't know how good that is.
Me is a little dramatic, so we never know.
Why did they give Ethan the heart monitor?
That was the only way of telling your health bar.
No, I mean, like, why did the bakers give him one?
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
Because he didn't have that when he went there.
No. They just put his arm back on and then was like, oh, here you go.
That's probably not even his arm.
I don't know. You could pick up your hand. I feel like that's
I
what it
know.
is.
That's still stupid. I'm gonna grab my hand. but that makes me question though. I'm like, what happens if you don't pick up your hand?
I'm sure nothing.
Ethan.
No, I mean, like, will you have that hand still, or no?
More than likely, yeah. You need your other hand so you can do everything.
I mean, you can still block.
I mean, you're blocking with a nub though.
I mean, they just play with one hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you. What do you mean? I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this. What the hell is she? Now, what did she do to you?
I know there's a DLC called End of Zoe.
She infected
I'm
us
like,
with her
I wonder what happens in there.
That's what she calls it.
I never played it.
I found her.
After I finished this, I was just like, all right, I'm done.
In the bayou.
Everything changed after that.
When
She
Fire
infects you,
Nation
and then
attacked.
she takes control.
Everything
No,
changed with the Fire Nation attack.
Not exactly, son.
Even though you're tripping.
She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and
can't resist the urge to. Oh, you're a different person after that.
I hate this warping that they're doing with it.
So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just lost a family on her own.
Yeah, I'm like, why couldn't he just show us this normally?
She's the key. All right? You find her. You stop her.
I'm a crazy guy.
Nah, he wholesome. He's wholesome now.
He's a victim.
This is why he's in RE-verse. This
He was
scene
a
alone.
Victim. They were all victims. To child.
Jay, oh, wait for him, hit him.
Why? It isn't
Wholesome rip.
I can make him love you.
See, that was a lie. She said he doesn't love you.
Silly,
A retarded man in love would do all of this for a chick.
He wouldn't have went out there if he didn't.
I'm saying 3 years, 3 years of not hearing anything, and then first word from her, he was like, "I'm on the way."
I gotta go save. She needs a hero.
He got that 3 a.m. text said, "Come over." My man said, "I'm on the way."
He's holding out for a hero at the end of the night.
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No.
Now go really little bitch.
Mia! No!
She could have given you the gun.
Nah, fam, take the vial. take this one little vial. That's all you get.
E001. Is she crazy, Naruki? What was that say? It's all your fault.
Yeah.
From the looks of things, that tanker was going on land for quite a while.
Even though it sank in the middle of the ocean.
All these dead trees, pollution,
Dead fish.
factory. That is gross.
I didn't know they
Dead
moved.
fish. That's a lot of that. That's just gross. That's just nasty. It's not even creepy or anything. That's just gross. It gets deeper.
Yeah.
He's just pushing it along with you. What's with Ethan and going under these houses, swimming, and not just going? He could climb on top of the thing.
Nah, it's easier. Ethan's lazy.
And just keep swimming.
Yeah. Nah.
Lore.
Now it's mine time.
How long is the part with the mines?
Not that long.
Is that a Ford fan? What?
Oh, this? No.
I thought it said Ford for a second. I was like, there's no way. I was like, they don't make fans. I was like, what kind of marketing is this?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Evelyn? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted
Oh, is
messages
this Chris on the
Baker's
line?
son Lucas to an
I think
unknown
so,
third
yeah.
party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go.
How do you get randomly louder?
Roger that. I'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
They should have made it Hunk instead of Chris. That's what they should have done. The return of Hunk. And he's a good guy. I still really wish I had my copy of original RE2. I don't know what happened to that. Last thing I remember is my cousin playing it like years ago. Like 2013, I want to say. I remember him playing it, but I don't know what happened to the game. I feel like it's probably soon my uncle's PS2. Cause that's what he was playing it on. Cause it's not. I have the case and it's not in the case.
Yeah, I didn't get enough. It's 9 for that, and I didn't find all of those.
I don't think you're able to get as many for the first playthrough, are you? In just one playthrough?
I have no idea, honestly.
I think you can only get 2 things total. Another bobblehead.
I shouldn't have picked up. Don't need that. I'm not using the flamethrower anyway.
I mean, you can take it though.
No.
Well, they want you to do it. Strong. They really want you to burn this lady, Q. There's way too much screen shake on this. It's accurate, but I don't like it. It's a video game. I don't want a headache while playing the video game. Or playing it how I'm supposed to play it. That's a barrel. But it's not explodey barrel. Like that big. They're giving a lot of chem fluid.
Wait before you do anything. I don't have space for it.
He touched it.
And you're still... Stop. Just stop already. Jesus.
It is still alive.
He is.
Bro.
He really don't want to die. My man is an anime protagonist. He said, nah, I can't lose here.
Heroes never die.
I have the power of friendship on my side. That's a strong power to have.
That's what I'm saying. It is the power. Friendship is stronger than God, Q. Final Fantasy proved it. Final Fantasy proved it.
Friendship is actually more powerful than God itself.
I do remember seeing this very briefly, actually. What happens if you shoot trigger finger, like? Can you like trigger finger it? It still has a lot of screen shake, but at least it's just vertical rather than everywhere else. We'll send it up. Can you, Oh, I'll just say run around. But no, I was gonna say something. Yeah, that's why I expect it to happen. I forgot what that thing I was gonna say was. Now I'm mad. Isn't there a minecart somewhere in here?
Yeah. I think that's the other one.
Just run.
I think it's actually right over here.
Yeah. And it blows up the thingy. That's not scary.
My dude!
Really care about that flamethrower with you, Q.
Nah, I brought the big guns. Why are you?
Is that a minigun?
No, it's a nade launcher.
Oh. The icon led me to believe different.
My man is just gonna power through. Keep going, my guy.
I'm like, you spent like over 300, like, we had over 300 bullets at one point.
Yeah.
Like, those things were just eating them.
Lore.
Much lore to be had.
Pretty good on health, honestly. I have gunpowder.
Infection report. And you can't read it? Oh, there it is.
Refer to them as mold. And then I guess the progress of how long it takes. Well, not how long, but just reporting how it happens.
Was that dry ice?
Just have dry ice under for effect.
What's with these people and these children? These dead baby alien things.
It's... I think it's supposed to be like a larger version of... What are they called? There's like some sort of specific cell you can stem cells. I think this is a stem cell pretty much, and they use it to create like the antidotes and stuff, because they're just blank cells that you can turn into anything in a way.
So basically what you're telling us is we have shape-shifting cells in our body.
No, we don't, but we have the ability to use them. They come from like fetuses pretty much, because they're like blank slates, and that's why like it's a fetus, because fetuses are used for stem cell research and all that kind of stuff, and that's kind of why people look at it as like a horrible thing, and it's like, but it's pretty helpful in science.
I see.
Like, stem cell research is
so
very
so
useful.
we shape shift our way into what we are now.
Pretty much, yes.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Wish you could figure out what's that one.
It means our genetic code has like the roadmap for our growth, and then
That's why like now if you want you can modify your child in the womb, like if you want
that's
to
a
have, like,
that's a thing.
yeah legit, like you can kind of like gene splice your child if you wanted. But
so
people are like,
weird,
that's
but
terrible,
it's
your child's
weird,
supposed
but,
to be
like,
the way it's made, blah blah blah.
I'm like intrigued. I'm like I'd never do it, but I'm like, these are some interesting things.
I'm gonna give my kid blue eyes.
Yes.
Just give my kid blue eyes. Like, yeah, no, I want my
can
child
see
to
that.
have blue eyes.
And black hair, blue eyes. I still think that's
brown hair, blue eyes.
I still think it's a really cool thing.
Yeah, no, I think it's interesting.
It's interesting,
like,
discussion of topic.
For people who go too far with it,
I'm like,
that's where it becomes
depends
a
on
problem.
morals.
Yeah.
It's morals and how far you're willing to go. Because it's not like a creative character thing, because you are messing with someone else. And they're I like how they just roll. Why is this thing, has it collapsed on you?
Oh, no,
I understand that there's the netting holding up the ceiling, but still.
Very hardcore.
It was story. Oh no. The big one. There's two, isn't it? The other one's even bigger.
Bro, I got comboed by vomit.
Fat and molded. I thought this is like a saw behind you and you can't grab it. Like below you. That thing. There's a saw, right? Isn't it?
That's just a light.
Oh. Oh! I thought it was like a saw and then a light, like, next to it. Why do you have a light with a handle on it? That's a Quake grenade launcher. He shot you through the thing. Did the other one actually explode already?
Yeah, I heard him explode.
And he died like instantly from that C4. Or whatever you want to call it, the bomb. I think there was another box in there, wasn't there?
Oh, that's not here. We may actually be able to finish this tonight.
But how much longer do you think it takes?
I don't even think like another 30 minutes, if that.
That's easy. We'll have it done before 1.
Sure, you want to know what's crazy?
What?
Back in the house. And Granny's gone. Yep.
Is that where it is? Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
It all connects.
Bro. I just had the RE2 moment. Because there's a similar thing in RE2 remake. Because you leave the... I'm not gonna mention it, actually.
This is your fault.
Why am I saying this?
Why the flashbacks, though?
I don't know.
So this is the first house.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that. It fucking hurts.
Does it want to be my daddy?
Like, how is he getting pushed against the wall and stuff like this?
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
I thought it would have been interesting to actually have a fight where you kill Mia.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nice.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Oh!
Leave me to die.
Yeah, she's not real.
Go.
Wait, you take damage from it?
No, I'm not actually taking damage.
Oh.
It's all just... It's just to mess with you.
No, that's creepy. The
Yeah.
giant doll of her.
Actually...
I thought she came back with the chainsaw.
Yeah. Oh, get juked!
Get away!
She's a big face, isn't she?
No, you don't!
I was thinking like some old big face monsters.
Get away!
Force is strong with this one.
Oh!
Damages you?
Yeah.
Away from me! Stop! 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 No! 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 No!
No more illusions. Also, she actually did like age.
Yeah.
Because I remember Mia saying that she was like deteriorating or something without some medicine or whatever. So that's what I was questioning. I was like, how did she keep herself alive though?
She was just aging.
See, this is why you don't create artificial life. That it never really turns out very well. This kind of thing just always happens every single time. It's like they find out that they're not naturally born, and it's an issue, and blah blah blah. Murder everything. You're lying to me. It's not daylight. There is no daylight.
It's daylight.
Nothing in this game makes. How do we get over here?
No, we're just back at the start now. Pretty much.
No, I mean, like, I understand we got blown out the window,
okay.
but we
She
didn't
just,
get
like...
that far. We kind of just fell over. So are we laying on the ground fighting? That's different. Use the knife, Ethan.
You're too ugly to have one.
Are you able to do something in this situation?
I'm just kind of...
So it's more of a DPS race than a boss fight. It's called out. It's called out. That's Wesker's gun. It's the Samurai Edge! That's Wesker's gun! It's Wesker's Samurai Edge. Why is that there? Sounds weird. It's the Magnum that was in the cage.
Yeah. Well, pretty much. It's the Magnum, but more useful.
Look at all those polygons. Low res polygons. That's some Sega Saturn stuff right
beat
there.
the game!
Woo!
Ugh.
I didn't pee my pants.
Oh, and the only redeemable part of the game.
It's not redeemable at all.
It's not. It's the only interesting part.
It's not even funny.
It's just like, what the hell was wrong with this? And why did you take this long to show up?
What's wrong with his face? That's the real question.
I'm Redfield. Glad we found you.
The fuck took you guys?
It's not.
It's new Chris. It's
not.
new Chris.
It's like DMC Dante. It's not.
Redfield.
Mia,
How did we find Mia?
you made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
Did I though? Our Resident Evil.
Resident
age.
Evil Village. You didn't.
They say that when one door closes.
They make this whole story pointless at that point. It's like, oh, we saved her
And what a long night
just
it
for
was.
you guys to kill
Not
her.
just for me.
That
Me and
wasted
I
my
were the only
time.
victims here.
Shouldn't have came to Louisiana in the first
So were the
place.
Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way.
Well, it wasn't her fault that you guys
Now
made her.
Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. And now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us.
I don't know if you can just put that
Maybe this
behind
is
you.
what I'm
that was. No,
That's not an adventure you just kind of forget.
you cut my arm off.
Yeah.
Actually, that's something I want to know. Is his stables and stars still gonna scars still gonna be there in RE8?
I'm not sure. Maybe. It might heal a little bit, but I feel like the scar will still be there. Like,
Yeah, I feel like if anything, they'll take out the staples.
Yeah.
But there will be a scar. I want there to be a scar. Make this game have some relevance. But again, like I said, they'll most likely connect it with some sort of piece of lore or something happened in this game that will come to light in the next game or something.
Yeah. It's all gonna be a little visual. I'm sure this next one will look even better, honestly.
Skip this.
5.5 hours.
That first and half was me being scared of the beginning of the game.
I mean,
So it's actually a pretty short game.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. That's how Resident Evil games usually are. They're usually like
and now we have Madhouse and the
you get
Albert
the gun.
and Secrets of Defense and